Hi folks, Chris Voss here from the ChrisVossShow.com, the ChrisVossShow.com. Hey, coming here with another phone from AT&T at AT&T.com. You can go to their website with the fastest download and upload speeds. This is the new HTC One A9. Now, this isn't a flagship phone. It's kind of a nice budget phone. But the great thing about it is it's got some awesome new features, including the new version of Android. Android 6.0 Marshmallow is on this phone. So very cool. You can get your hands on it and get the Google Now tap through voice commands, Android Pay, all that sort of good stuff. So it has some really cool features, especially when you're getting the latest software out there. Camera on is a 13 megapixel camera at the back, 4x zoom with a 1080p live video recording. Front-facing camera is 4 megapixels, so you can take a look at that and utilize it. The battery capacity is 2150 milliamp hours, and you're looking at a 4G unit, of course, with a 4 octa-core component inside with the Qualcomm Snapdragon processor. It's got, of course, NFC and mobile hotspot, and you can have internal memory storage of up to 32 gigabytes. You can expand the memory with the chip area for a micro SD card up to 200 gigabytes. Is that crazy? And you can have RAM that's available up to 3 gigabytes. So very cool that way. 1080p screen at 440 ppi, 60 million colors with a 5.0 full AMOLED screen display. So very nicely that way. And it's Gorilla Glass 4. So it's definitely something that's going to hold up for you well and everything else. It's a great little phone. We noticed the camera did have some darkness to it when we took and used it and played with it. There's no button on the front there in the home button. It's actually just a touchpad, and you can also use on the touchpad your fingerprint, so you can use fingerprint access on this phone as well. Kind of funny, it really reminds me in its look, feel, and design as a Apple iPhone 6S. Really does. I mean, just the sides of it, the front of it, everything else. I suppose people, copy these things, so what can you say? It's some features are a little bit different, of course, on it, but it does really look on the rounded edges, sides, and back like an iPhone 6S. So, it's other than that, it's a great phone, and it's a phone that's not going to cost you an arm and a leg when you go to AT&T.com. We tested out the phone for about a week. Really enjoyed it. Not quite as fast as we wanted some phones to be, but like I said, this is a budget phone. You can be sure to check it out at AT&T.com. Tell them Chris Voss sent you. Chris Voss tested, Chris Voss approved. Be sure to check in the ChrisVossShow.com often.